guys, it's Boy Normally from Sweden, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my friend Hobshi and how he got trade banned, unbanned, and Valve duped his skins. But before we go into that, I would like to thank today's sponsor, which is Skinport. Now, if you don't know what Skinport is, they're a Csgo marketplace where you can buy and sell skins safely for real money. They've got a lot of skins, over 1.1 million skins listed, which is absolutely insane. If you're buying skins, for example, a flip knife tiger tooth on Skinport, it's just gonna be 477 euro. Meanwhile, if you buy it on Steam, it's over 580 euro, which is a very big difference. And if your skin happens to be over $1,000, the selling fee is only 6%. So thank you very much, Skinport, for sponsoring this video. If you want to try them out, then please do so from the link in the description. Now, like I said, today we're talking about Hobshi and how, first of all, he got trade banned. He made like a timeline for me so we could understand the events that transpired. And I'll be explaining to you guys why this could be a very bad thing for Csgo skins. So, on June 30th, this guy gently contacted Hobshi and had some skins that he wanted to sell. And Hobshi had no reason to not trust him because the skins had been in his inventory, Gently's inventory, for 4 years, so obviously they weren't scammed skins. The trade contained a few different items, most notably a gut knife lore and an op Medusa, and then a bunch of lower tier skins and some cases. And when the trade hold was over, Hobshi sold most of those skins, and the ones that were lower tier and the cases, he put them inside of a storage unit. On the 10th of August, so 1.5 months after the initial trade, Hobshi gets trade banned. And it's not just a normal trade ban, it's a full-on community ban, meaning that his profile is forced private, no one can see any information about him, and he can't trade, he can't do anything. Hobshi obviously thought it was a mistake ban, because right now it's pretty easy to get accidentally banned if you leave a comment on someone's profile with specific keywords which makes Valve think you're a scammer. For example, hi, I want to trade for your skin. Hi, I want to buy your inventory. Hey, do you want to sell your skins? Yeah, you know, keywords like that, they could get you banned. Hobshi obviously thought that's how he got accidentally banned, and he made a Steam support ticket saying, hello, pretty please unban. But at this point, without Hobshi's knowledge, the skins from the original trade were duped and placed into Gently's inventory. So at this point, you had the items that Hobshi had already sold, like the Medusa, in someone else's inventory. The skins which Hobshi hadn't sold yet are now banned in his inventory, and then a full setup of all the skins from the trade are now back in Gently's inventory. Very strange. Steam support answer and basically disregard the unban request and just ask him about details from the trade with Gently 1.5 months prior. Hobshi is then confused and flexes the content creator card, Giga Chad, but then Steam support basically just say to check his trade history and provide information about the trade, how it transpired, and basically prove his innocence. Hobshi does as told and informs them about how the trade transpired, what happened, who he traded with, how he paid, etc. Then Steam support basically just disregards his whole explanation and say, why did you place some of the items in a storage unit? What the fuck? Because he put some of the skins in a storage unit that Hobshi has paid for. It is a paid feature in the game to have a storage unit, and because Hobshi used it, Steam support says they think he knew something was off. What the fuck? Me being an ice cream man. Oh shit, you ate the ice cream! You know something was wrong! Police, arrest him! Bro, like, what the fuck? He paid for the storage unit. Why would he get banned for using it? In my opinion, pretty stupid, I'm sorry. What Hobshi does next is he just selects all the items in the storage unit and withdraws them because he has nothing to hide, and then continues to ask what he did wrong. At this point, Hobshi is probably panicking a bit because obviously it's no regular profile comment mistake ban. No, it's something completely else. And this next reply from Steam support is even scarier because they say Hobshi's statement does not line up with the account's actions, and because of the fact that he used a storage unit, his account will remain locked. At this point, I would probably be tearing my own face off thinking, what the fuck is happening? At this point, something even stranger happens. So on August 15, 5 days after Hobshi's trade ban, the skins from Hobshi's account are also returned to Gently in a one-sided trade that Steam support did not inform Hobshi about. That means that at this point in time, Gently had 2 setups of each exact same skin in his inventory. So as you can see, they're duped and he has both of the dupes. What the fuck? Basically, he had a double setup of every skin that he sold, which is fucking crazy. And the items that Hobshi had sold, which weren't in his account anymore, such as the Op Medusa, I don't think they were duped, so Gently only had the original duped one because they're not going to remove the skin from someone else who had legitimately bought the skin after Hobshi sold it. In the next Hobshi answer in the ticket, he expresses obvious concern for the duping of skins, the fact that they reversed his trade without informing him, and obviously he is a bit angry. And in the final answer from Steam support agent Cal, they do a complete 180 and just say, oh, thank you, yeah, you're unbanned. GG, I'll see you later. What? At this point, they also undid the reverse trade, which is very hard to understand. These are some Inception level fucking trades. So to put it easily, Hobshi bought Gently's inventory and then got banned. Steam support duped these skins, so now they exist in both inventories. Then they gave Hobshi's skins back to him, so Gently has 2. And finally, they took Hobshi's skins and undid the reversal, so now Gently has a full setup. Hobshi still has the skins which he hadn't sold yet, and those skins which he sold, like the Gutlore and the Medusa, exist somewhere in the wild in someone else's inventory, which is fucking absolutely mind-blowing, and I don't understand why Steam support are doing this. Obviously, I mean, it does make sense that Steam support doesn't want people, especially cash traders or people who buy skins with cash, to buy a bunch of skins from hackers or scammers or even gamblers, because these are risk groups which Valve obviously will want to try to get rid of. This is why whenever I buy skins, I obviously always try to do as much research as I can on the skins, on the person, and if it looks too sketchy, either the account or the trade history, most of the time I don't buy it because I don't want to risk it. And the day after the reversal of the items on August 16, happy ending, Hobshi is now unbanned. And you can see it from his inventory, his profile and everything. It's all unlocked and looking very good. And the Gently guy who got the duped skins, if we go to his inventory and we search, for example, MP9 setting sun, you will see he has one. This was part of the original sale, and note the float value and the paint seed. And if we check Hobshi's inventory, MP9 setting sun, you will see we have the exact same float pattern and everything, because these two are now duped. That means Steam officially are back duping skins, I guess. Hopefully, hackers and scammers don't find a way to absolutely abuse this, because that would be very, very bad. Now, just as a little recap now on the end, what really happened? Why did Gently get his skins duped back to him, and why did Hobshi even get banned to begin with? What I think is the seller account Gently, which has had the skins for 4 years, more likely than not was inactive. Last year, this also happened to a very famous collector, HFB, where a hacker or a scammer basically socially engineered Steam support to give access to an inactive account. Now, this doesn't really work to do with active accounts, but apparently for some reason with inactive accounts that haven't logged in for maybe a year or 2, I don't know exactly, from what I've heard, those can apparently be redeemed back from Steam support somehow. Not completely sure how the process works, obviously, but that's what I think happened. Basically, a hacker or a scammer took over Gently's account, sold his skins, and then Gently, more likely than not, was like, what the hell happened? And then contact Steam support. Steam support see someone hacked Gently's account, and they banned Hobshi's account because Steam support thought maybe Hobshi was in on it and basically took over Gently's account, traded the skins to his own account, and then sold them. And so they thought Hobshi was probably the mastermind behind this hack. Obviously, this is bad, but I always try to do as much research as I can can whenever I buy skins, and honestly, I just hope Steam support are a bit more cautious with these sort of account redeem hacks, or however you want to say. So thank you guys for watching. I am very happy that Hobshi got unbanned. I am a bit worried about the duping and how this is going to affect skins going forward, and if they are going to continue doing it, because honestly right now, if the Gently guy doesn't even sell the skins he has, then they're not really even duped, because then they're just back to his inactive account. But we'll see. I guess only time will tell. Thank you guys for watching. Now I'm going to go make sure that I don't buy any duped skins, because that is just a big hassle. Yeah, yeet!